to my dearest great-grandchild. In all the years I lived in this great manor, I discovered the answers to many mysteries that have tested my faith and helped me believe in things I cannot see. Now it's your turn to solve them for yourself. I've enclosed the first of many clues. If you so choose to follow it, you too will unlock the greatest mysteries of all time. I'm excited for what you will soon find. All my love, Great-Grandpa Piff-Paff.
Okay, so the money, the letters on it, it must mean something. This has to be our next clue.
Wait, hold up. So you're trying to tell me that after all of that stuff from beforehand, you're starting to actually believe that what Grandpa Piff-Paff said was true and starting to believe in this mystery?
Well, from a scientific standpoint, nothing has caused this clue to be wrong, so it has to be proven to be incorrect.
In English, please?
Okay, so in science, if you find something and investigate, it's not incorrect until proven that it is. So technically these clues, all the ones we found so far, have been correct and have led to another one, so this makes me believe that this could be correct too. And definitely in this mystery, I'm getting more interested, and it's definitely answering questions I've had about God.
So what you're saying is that you're starting to believe that all of this stuff is real, and that you're not going to tease me anymore about believing everything that Grandpa Piff-Paff said, and that you're not going to make fun of me for believing that there were monsters in the basement?
Yes, no, yes, I'm on board, but no, I won't tease you about Great-Grandpa Piff-Paff, and we taught you, but I can't promise that I won't tease you about the monsters in the basement. I mean, that's just what older cousins do, right?
Well, okay, let's see what these clues are you found.
Okay, so we have H-E, and then W-S, B-R-E, 11...
Who's Bray? 11-6.
That doesn't sound right. Do you guys know anything?
You want to say Hebrews.
Hebrews 11:6.
What did that mean?
Well, hey, I've seen that before. That's exactly what it looks like in the Bible when there's a chapter and a verse.
So it's somewhere in the Bible.
Well, let's see.
What does it say?
All right. But without faith, no one can please God. We must believe that God is real and that He rewards everyone who searches for Him.
So, wait a minute. There is a reward? How did I not know about this? I've been solving this mystery so much faster.
It's not a money reward. It's, well, it says that no one can please God without faith. And faith is like believing in something without seeing it. So maybe it's a reward that we can't see.
An invisible reward? That doesn't make sense. Let's just figure out what this next clue could be. Let's continue to solve the mystery.
Well, that's just it.
Sure there's nothing else in there?
Well, it doesn't say anything else.
Wait.
It doesn't say anything else. There's no ink smudges, or missing pages, or nothing.
Well, what could this be? Parker, this is the page where we write down my Piff-Paff's journal.
That's not important. That's just a bookmark for Hebrews 11:6.
No, this definitely... We're solving a mystery here. We have to investigate everything thoroughly, and this could really help us.
April 22nd. One of the most amazing things about knowing Jesus is the truth that He is alive and with me. My mind can hardly believe that Jesus died for my sin, and that He did not stay dead. Jesus is the only person I've ever known that has not died. Okay, well, He did die, but He didn't stay that way. After 3 days, God rolled away the stone that was blocking the tomb, and Jesus walked out alive. When I read this story in the Bible, I realized that Jesus coming back to life was not a legend, a myth, or a fairy tale. It's a historical fact. On the morning of the third day, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb where Jesus' body was. As she got closer, she saw that the stone covering the tomb had been rolled away and that Jesus' body was not inside. Mary ran as fast as she could to Peter and John to tell them that Jesus' body was missing. The two disciples went inside the tomb to look for Jesus and saw all that was left was strips of linen cloth. Peter and John went back home, but Mary stayed near the tomb and cried. Suddenly, she saw someone who she thought was the gardener, so she asked him if he knew where Jesus' body had gone. What she didn't know was that the person she was talking to was Jesus. He was standing right in front of her. As soon as he started to speak, she realized that it was him. She was so excited to see Jesus and that he had come back to life. Jesus then went to see more of his friends. He appeared to two of the disciples as they were traveling on a road heading toward a village. Then to Peter as he was hanging out in Jerusalem. Jesus also visited 10 of the disciples when they were hiding in a room together. Then, a week later, he came back to see them. But this time, 2 more disciples were there with them. Jesus wanted everyone to know that they didn't need to be scared. He was alive, and he would always be with them, no matter what. Jesus appeared to more and more people before he went back up to heaven. But before he left, he told the people that loved him, "I am always with you." This made everyone so happy because they realized that Jesus wasn't dead. He was always going to be alive and with them no matter what. And that makes me so happy as well, because I know that Jesus is with me wherever I go, because Jesus is alive right now.
Okay, so not only did Jesus die for all of my wrong things I've done, but he's also alive right now?
Yep. After Jesus died on the cross, God rose him from the dead in 3 days.
Wow, that's so amazing. No one in history has ever come back to life before.
Nope. And what else is amazing is here's our next clue right here.
What does it say?
Right. It says, "You will see, after looking among the rocks, not all doors have doorknobs and locks."
Well, that makes just so much sense. There's clearly a trap door around here somewhere, hidden. Where?
Well, it's not like there's a big sign saying, "Hey, come open me."
True, but I have something better than a big sign. I have X-ray vision glasses.
No way.
Don't believe me?
Do they really work?
Well, let's see. Yep, you had a bacon burrito for lunch with a side of guacamole. I knew it, you had the last Oreo.
I was going to tell you about that, but that's not important. Let's find this door.
Okay, well, I'm looking over here and I don't see anything. Nothing under there. Maybe back here. Oh, actually, I do see something back there. It looks like a crease in the wall. It could be like a door hinge or something.
Well, if I take a run and start, I bet I can do it and kick
No,
that.
Parkman, that is not a good idea. This is an old mansion. You could ruin something.
Well, I don't know where it could be. Well, in the movies, it's like when there's a secret door somewhere, they'll pick things up or move things around and then the door will open up.
So maybe it's in one of these books. You find anything?
Nope. Nothing over here.
Okay, so when you look at the rocks, you'll find doors. Okay, so maybe we should look at the rocks.
That's it.
Are you seeing anything?
Nope. I don't see anything but this old gas keyhole to turn in the gas fireplace.
Parker, that's just it. When Great-Grandpa Pip-Pap was alive, they didn't have gas fireplaces, so that must lead to something.
Well, where's the key that we open the safe with?
Oh, it's right over here. Okay, try it.
Here goes nothing.
Whoa. Parker, can you believe this?
Wow. That's the coolest, darkest, scariest staircase I've ever seen. I'm not going down there.
Oh, yes, you are. Come on.
I guess I'll have to go down with no light. You better catch me if I fall.